What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Watch Darius TV. I know it's been a month since I've been posting anything, so everybody that's been around still, thank you. I know I'm super late, but Happy New Year's, Happy 2024. This video basically is basically a review of all the latest movies coming out this year, just like a quick review or something like that. I know it's probably not going to really be quick, but I'm just saying that. But just basically a review of all the next movies coming up for 2024. Like I said, I've been off for about a month. I had a whole lot of different stuff going on in December, Christmas and all of the stuff like that. I got a crazy work schedule, so sometimes it's difficult for me to, keep, more consistent with views and, movies and stuff like that, reviews of stuff. But I want to do a review of all the movies coming out this year, basically. So just like a quick review of all the stuff that we got coming out. Back when I was in high school, every year, right, I would go on the internet, see what's the new movies coming out, and mark them on my calendars. Because back when I was a kid, basically, it had things like summer blockbusters and stuff like that. But nowadays, things are starting to change. Usually at the beginning of the year, that's when they have all the movies that aren't all that great coming out. And then spring, summertime, summer blockbusters. Fall time is usually when they have like the scary movies come out. And then usually December is, of course, Christmas movies, or usually where they have Oscar bait movies come out. All the movies that they want to have to win Oscars. So basically, this was just a video of all the new stuff coming out, my thoughts on some of these new movies. It's kind of like a trailer reaction video without the trailer. Basically. So they're coming out a new Mean Girls movie, right? Now, me personally, I didn't see the trailer of this thing, but I don't see the point of them making a remake of it. I guess I already saw the first one when I was like a kid, back like 20 years ago, and yeah, like I said, I don't know why they want to make a remake of it, but there's that. I'm not really all that impressed by that one though. But The Beekeeper is another one that sounds interesting. I think I saw a trailer of that. It's Jason Statham in it. That looked like it's going to be pretty good. If anybody saw the trailers of it, basically it's like in The Beekeeper, one man's brutal campaign for revenge. For vengeance takes on national stakes after he is revealed to be a former operative of a powerful organization known as Beekeepers. Basically, it's going to be all of Jason Statham movies together in one. I like seeing him. I like seeing his action movies, stuff like that. So, I don't know too many people in the movie that I know of. There's Jeremy Irons in it and Felicia Rashad. So, this is definitely something I'm going to probably check out for sure. I know it's coming out tomorrow. The Book of Clarence, I think I've seen a trailer of that. That looked like it's going to be pretty interesting. This movie, if anybody hasn't seen the trailer yet, struggling to find a better life, Clarence is captive by the power of the rising Messiah and soon risks everything to carve a path to divine existence. I basically know that they could have thought of a better description of that movie. Basically, Book of Clarence is like some type of biblical type of movie. I can't really describe it, but from the trailer, it looked like it's going to be pretty good. Me personally, I love movies with a large black cast. You know what I mean? Lakeith Stanfield, he's playing the main character. Anna Diop, I can't pronounce her name, but I know that she plays Starfire in the Teen Titans TV show. R.J. Clyer, I think he was in Power Rangers. Omar Sy, I remember he would play Bishop in that X-Men movie. Just like a large black cast. There's Nicholas Pinnock. I know that he was in that one TV show with 50 Cent. And when I'm talking about Power, I'm talking about the one on ABC. James McAvoy is in it. Alfred Woodard. Yeah, I just like a large. Mainly. With black movies, stuff like that. I'm all for that. I like seeing that type of stuff. I like seeing more. Black actors out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them, so I like to see a lot of that. Let's see what other movies are coming out. That sound like it's gonna be pretty interesting to look out for. Let's see. There's a movie called Lisa Frankenstein. I think I remember hearing something about this. This is it's like almost like a reverse Frankenstein type of story. Coming of rage love story about a teenager and her crush who happens to be a corpse. After a set of horrific circumstances bring him back to life, the two embark on a journey to find love and happiness and a few missing body parts. So basically, this seems like it's some type of Frankenstein type of female Frankenstein type of movie. Let's see. It kind of reminds me. It sounds a little bit like Warm Bodies a little bit because in that movie it's about a girl falling in love with some zombie boy or something like that. So I don't know if I would be interested in seeing that necessarily, but all the goth kids would probably like to see that, I would assume. They're coming out with a Madam Web movie. Now, I don't know much about Madam Web. This is something, I'm not really too familiar with that. When it comes on to Spider-Man, I'm only familiar with Spider-Man and Miles Morales. Other than that, I'm assuming that since Miles Morales movies came out, I guess they're going to expand on that. So this is about Cassandra Webb is a New York City paramedic who starts to show signs of clairvoyance. Forced to confront revelations about her past, she must protect three young women from a mysterious adversary who wants them dead. Well, I guess this is I didn't see the trailer of this either, so I guess it's like a superhero type of chick flick, I believe. I'm guessing the villain must be some type of guy that has some type of spider powers, I would assume. I know Sydney Sweetie's in there. She's from that Euphoria show. Emma Roberts in it. Dakota Johnson, I know she's from the Fifty Shades of Grey movie. Adam Scott is in. He's playing Ben Parker. So I don't know what's up with this because I'm pretty sure Ben Parker is Spider Man's uncle. So like I said, I don't know much about this. Basically, Mike Epps is in it, so that's pretty interesting. I'd probably see it just because of him. All right, yeah. So there's that. I don't know what to say about Madam Web. I know it comes out on Valentine's Day, so nerds take your girls to see that, I guess, or girls take your nerdy boyfriends to see this, I guess. I don't know much about Madam Web. Anyway, Disney's Bob Marley movie that also comes out on Valentine's Day. I'm interested in seeing that. I saw the trailer of that about a month ago. I'm interested in that. That seems good. I might even do a trailer reaction for that. I don't know just yet, but I'm interested in seeing what that's going to be about. Let's see. They're making one of those Done Part Two movies. I didn't see the first one, so I can't talk much about that. They're making a Kung Fu Panda 4. I didn't even know they made this many Kung Fu Pandas. I know the first one came out in like 2008. I was like a kid at the time. I didn't know they made four of these. I had no idea. I never really got into Kung Fu Panda like that. Of course, Jack Black. I guess he's playing, voicing the character of the panda. Aquafina is in it. Viola Davis is in this. Dustin Hoffman doing some voiceover work. James Hong, Bryan Cranston's in this. Ian McShane. So I just know this movie's gonna make a lot of money. Kids are gonna like it, even though, like I said, this movie, the first one came out over a decade ago. I All the kids that watch it are probably gonna be a lot older now. So I don't know what. I guess it just go for a younger generation. I guess I don't know, but like I said, Kung Fu Panda. I remember that came out when I was like a kid back in like '08. Let's see what else. They're making another Ghostbusters, but not the chick one. I'm so happy they're not making another one of those. They're making one about I don't know. I didn't see the newest ones that they've been making, but yeah, this one. Wait, hold on. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the newer, up to date version. Whatever the one that came out in 2016. I'm happy they ain't make another one of those. I'm sorry. That man. But this is basically like a continuation of the one that came out a couple years ago. I still didn't see that one though, but I definitely want to. These new ones look like they're going to be really good, so I want to check that out. Then there's this movie called the American Society of Magical Negroes. Okay, now this one, I think I saw the trailer of this. I guess this was sort of like a comedy or something like that. Aaron is recruited into a secret society of magical black people who dedicate their lives to a cause of utmost importance. I think I remember seeing a little bit of the trailer about a month ago. I don't remember too much what it was about. I didn't know if this was a comedy or something like that. I think it is. Uh, I guess I don't really like the title too much, Magical Negroes, but I guess they were trying to be ironic. But I'm curious about what this is. But I saw the trailer a month ago. David Allen Greer is in it. This guy named Justin Justice Smith. I guess he must be a new actor. I've never seen him before. It seems like he's been in a lot of stuff though. He was in Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, Dungeons and Dragons, Pokemon Detective, Paper Towns. Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff, so he's an up and coming star. You know what I'm saying? A young black actor. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, I might check this out. Like I said, I saw the trailer, and I might do a trailer review of it. But this looks like it's gonna be okay. The title is I'm not really crazy about it, but they're making another one of those Godzilla Kong movies. I didn't even see the first one of those. I can kind of take those or leave them. I probably would have liked that a lot more when I was a kid. Not another church movie. I wonder what this is about. I'm guessing this is going to be some type of comedy or something. I would assume. It follows Tyler Ferry, who is given a mission from God himself to tell his family stories and inspire his community. What he doesn't know is that the devil has plans of his own. So I'm guessing this movie is going to basically be making fun of Todd Perry. So just believe this movie is probably not even going to come out, because you don't want to mess with Todd Perry. He pulled a whole episode of Boondocks, but I know that I heard Childish Gambino on the show Atlanta. He made a parody of Todd Perry, and Todd Perry didn't like that. So I don't know if this movie might get made. He might pull some strings and have it stopped. Mickey Rourke is in it. He's saying he's playing the devil. That's pretty interesting. Jamie Foxx is playing God, and they got Vivica Fox in it. Kyla Pratt is in it. Jasmine Guy is in it. Tisha Campbell is in it. Okay, it's like a mainly black cast. It seems. All right, I might check whatever the heck this is about. Like I said, they better be careful making fun of Todd Perry. You're gonna try to pull this movie. But okay, let's see what else do we got. There's some type of untitled M Night Shyamalan movie. Now I like M Night Shyamalan, but I don't know what this is about. It's not really telling me anything. But it's got a new movie coming out, and they say it's gonna be some type of horror or something. I can't even see the cast, but there's not much to say about that. Let's see what else is coming out. Like, I've been looking through a list of all these movies coming out. A lot of stuff like it's gonna be pretty good. It's decent. Although I feel like Hollywood is not really having a lot of great ideas like they used to. When it comes down to movies, most of the stuff looks okay. Oh crap, they're making a Amy Winehouse movie. Okay, now this is something I'd be interesting to see. Let's see who's playing Amy Winehouse. Let me see, because Amy Winehouse, you gotta have a distinctive look. Okay, this lady named Marissa Abella. I can't pronounce her name, but yeah, she doesn't look like Amy Winehouse. Guess they're gonna have to do maybe some prosthetic makeup. Amy Winehouse, she I can't explain it. Amy Winehouse, I was a huge fan of Amy Winehouse. By the way, I loved her. I used to hear her music as a kid on TV. You gotta have a distinctive look to play her. I can't really explain her look, but she had a really unique look to her. It's not gonna be easy to you can't. I can't even explain this. I'm trying not to be mean. You can't really be. You gotta have a certain look. That's all I want to really say. You gotta have a certain look if you want to play a Amy Winehouse. You gotta have her voice. When it comes to these movies where people play, as people that have existed, these, you gotta, man, you gotta really be able to know how to carry their voice. You gotta have a look. You gotta have a lot of stuff. So I don't know. I'm a love Amy Winehouse. So this is one of the movies I'm definitely gonna do a review of. They say it comes out May 10th. But man, they gotta do it. They gotta just gotta be like I'm talking about the movie Ray. Gotta be on that type of level. We're gonna do Amy Winehouse because I was a huge fan of her, so they gotta do that right. Let's see what else is coming out. They're making another one of them King Kong movies. This one is called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That's just too long of a title. They could have just had it like Planet of the Apes 1, 2, 3, 4. Do something like that instead of the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That title sounds way too long. I can't remember the last time I seen a Planet of the Apes movie. They've had a lot of these. Let me see who's in it that I know of. Most of these, I guess, these characters are going to do voiceovers of the apes. I would assume. I don't know, but there's a decent cast of actors in it. I see that William H Macy is in it. Kevin Durant is in it. It's like a decent cast. Not too many people that I'm familiar with. So it's been so long since last time I seen a Planet Apes movie. I forgot when the last one came out. Make another one of those Mad Max movies. I never really cared about Mad Max. Another Garfield movie. I don't really care about Garfield even when I was a kid. Let's see what The Watchers is about. The Watchers follows Mina, a 28-year-old artist, as she gets stranded in an extensive, immaculate forest in West Ireland. After finding shelter, she becomes trapped alongside three strangers, stalked by mysterious creatures each night. That sounds like it's going to be decent. I'm curious to see what that's about. Oh, Dakota Fanning is in it. She's playing the main character, and that's the only person that I think I know from the cast. So Dakota Fanning still making money, girl. Okay. Ballerina. I heard that that's going to be like some type of spin-off of the John Wick movies. A female assassin seeks revenge against the people who killed her family. That storyline sounds a little generic a little bit. It's just somebody seeking revenge for somebody who killed their family. I've seen so many movies like that, but so what? It does like that does sound like it's gonna be cool. That one new actress chick is in this, Anna D Arms. She's playing some character named Eve, so I guess she's going to be kicking guys' butts who are twice her size. Because most female action movies are like that. It's usually a supermodel. You know, Angelina Jolie movies are a lot like this. You know, I love Angelina Jolie, but most of her movies are like this, where she would be fighting dudes that would be twice her size in high heels. You know, we saw that with Black Widow in the Avengers movies. So Keanu Reeves is in it. Lance Reddick is in it. Rest his soul, R.I.P. And of course, Ian McShane is in it. He plays Winston, and you know some other people in it. Norman Reedus is in it. So okay. So I'm definitely gonna check this out. That Anna DeArmas chick is pretty hot. I don't know how good of her acting is, but you know it's a John Wick movie, so you know there's gonna be a ton of action in it. So there's that. They're making a Bad Boys 4. Okay, I was just waiting for this. This comes out June 14th. Curious to know what this is going to be about. I like the last one. The third one's pretty good. You know, came out right before COVID. So I'm curious to see what this is going to be about. It got Ian Gruffwood. I can't pronounce his name, but he played Mr. Fantastic in the first Fantastic Four movie. Eric Dane is in it. I remember he was on that Euphoria show. So this is going to be pretty interesting. I couldn't wait for this one to come out. Instead of the original actress that played Theresa in the first three movies, it got Tasha Smith. And no disrespect for her, but I mainly see her in a lot of movies where she usually she yells a lot. That's what I really know her as. She just usually yells a lot. So I guess she's going to add a lot of humor to the movie. I guess you know instead of the original ladies. So you know, there's that. That's all I can really say about that. Fatima's in. I think she's on some TV show. Yeah, she's on one of them. Isn't she on one of them like? She's on one of them TV shows, right? Fatima, isn't it a show called Fatima? I don't know. Anyway, I'm happy that it's coming out with a Bad Boys 4. I can't wait to check that out. You know what I'm saying? This summer, that's going to be the closest we're going to get to a summer blockbuster, it seems. It's a movie called Bike Riders coming out. It's like this is like Sons of Anarchy, the movie, it seems like. It says follows the rise of a Midwest motorcycle club as it evolves over the course of a decade from a gathering place for local outsiders into a more sinister gang threatening the original group's way of life. Yeah, that sounds exactly like Sons of Anarchy. But I'm interested in it. You know, they got the kid that played Elvis Presley in it, and Tom Hardy's in it, and Michael Shannon's in it. So I'm going to check this out. This does seem like it's pretty interesting. Basically, seems like Sons of Anarchy the movie, to be honest. But I'm checking that out. That sounds going to be pretty cool. They make another Quiet Place, but this one's going to be a prequel. It comes out on my birthday too, so I'm definitely checking that out. It's gonna be. They say it's gonna be like some type of prequel or something like that, I guess. But I'm cool. I'm gonna see what that's gonna be about. I like the last one too. Oh crap! Forget about that. See, I still don't know how to edit videos, so you guys just have to ignore that. To make another one of those Despicable 4 movies, I don't really care about that. Let's see what else is coming out. Deadpool 3, that's coming out July 26th. I can't wait to see that. They said that they're going to be Wolverine getting, he's going to get his suit. I thought Wolverine was done after Logan, but they decided to throw some money at him, and he put that suit right back on. So he's going to actually have his yellow and blue suit on this time. So that shows you the power of money that they will bring him back, even though he's supposed to be dead. Elektra's in it. I heard Sabretooth and Toad is going to be in it, so I don't know if it's going to be some type of, you know, Brotherhood of Mutants going on here, but all right. I just can't wait to see this. I could not wait. I've been missing Deadpool, his annoying behind. I cannot wait to see him again. Deadpool is hilarious. Let's see what else is coming out. It sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. Craven the Hunter. I'm curious to see what he's about because I remember I saw the trailer of that. I should get a review, but I still might do a review of that, a trailer review of that. I remember seeing like Rhino in a trailer, so yeah. To make another Beetlejuice, I don't really care about that too much, really. Transformers 1, I heard this is going to be a prequel. An origin story set on Cybertron, home of both Autobots and the Decepticons. The film is said to focus on the relationship between Optimus Prime and Megatron, so they're finally, after all these years, making a prequel, so that's pretty cool. The first thing we got of a prequel was like that Bumblebee movie, because that sort of was like Bumblebee's origins, I guess, of how he got on Earth, but it didn't make any sense because the Transformers, the first one came out, but whatever. I love Bumblebee movie. I thought they were going to make another one of those, but you know. Doing a lot of voiceover work. Chris Hemsworth is going to be doing Optimus Prime, which is kind of odd, but I don't know what happened to the original guy. Scarlett Johansson's doing some voiceover work. Keegan Michael Key, he's doing Bumblebee voice. Okay. Lawrence Fishburne is doing Alpha Trion. I don't know who that is, but Brian Tyree Henry, he's doing Megatron. So okay, it's gonna sound like it's gonna be pretty good. All right. Let's see. To make another one of them Saw movies. I heard this one's gonna take place between the second and the third one. I guess now they ran out of ideas, so they decided to make prequels of the Saw movies. I saw the other one. You already know I did a review of that. That came out a few months ago. Saw is okay. They starting to make too many of those. I feel like it's like they're becoming like Fast and Furious movies. Or just making too many. Yeah. So okay, I might check it out. The trailer looks good. They're finally making a sequel to the Joker movie. I heard Harvey Dent is going to be in this. So okay, they're getting into more of the Batman villains. So they hear that Harley Quinn is going to be played by uh, Lady Gaga. I think it's going to be some type of musical. I'm not really thinking that's a good idea. I think this is a musical. The first one was not. I don't really feel like they should make it a musical, but I don't know. I feel like this is one of them movies where Joker. I feel like they should have just left that a movie alone. Let it be a standalone. But Hollywood's gonna make a sequel to everything, no matter what. Even though I feel like this is totally unnecessary, they're gonna make a sequel to it. But all right, to make another one of them Smile movies. This is another one. I feel like the first one was okay enough. I don't feel like they need to make a sequel to it. It just feels unnecessary. But yeah, they're making another one of those. I don't see much of the what the plot's going to be about, but yeah, yeah. So they're making another Venom movie. Okay, I'm curious about that. What the villain's going to be for that. Even though sometimes I feel like does Eddie Brock really need his own movie? Without Spider Man? I just know Chiwetel Ejiofor, he's in it, and I'm guessing he's playing some type of villain. Even though it's weird because technically he's a villain for Doctor Strange. I don't know why is he in a Venom movie, but all right. So there's that. Alton Knights, what's this about? Okay, Alton Knights, Vito, Gino, Vise, and Frank Costello, a pair of Italian Americans who run two separate crime families in the mid 20th century. Gino V attempts to assassinate Costello in 1957, although Costello retired from the mob. That's some type of gangster movie. That sounds gonna be cool. I'm gonna check that out. I like gangster movies. Robert De Niro is playing Vito. I don't know who Cosmo Veras is. He's playing Vince. I don't know any of these people too much besides Robert De Niro. That sounds gonna be pretty decent, I guess. I like gangster movies, so Robert De Niro's gonna make as many gangster movies as he can. Making a Gladiator 2. Okay, now I didn't see the first one. I didn't see that, but they said Denzel's in it, so you already know Denzel's in it. I'm gonna check it out. Follows Luctivus, the son of Maximus Love. I don't know what this is. I didn't see the first one, but I'm gonna have to check it out because Denzel's in it. So that's pretty much the only reason I'm checking this movie out is because Denzel's in it. No disrespect to Gladiator movies and like that, the first one, but Denzel's in it, so I gotta check it out. And it's something different. So no disrespect. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. I know they're making Incredibles 3. What? They're making another Incredibles movie. It says Incredibles 3. It says it's coming out. Let me see. November 27th. I'm checking that out. I saw the second one like back in 2020, so I'm checking that. I remember the first one came out and I was like a kid also. I was like back in '04. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Make another Lord of the Rings. I don't really care about that. My dad and my uncles love Lord of the Rings. I never really got into Lord of the Rings. They're making another Karate Kid movie, and I don't really care about that. That Jaden Smith one wasn't feeling that. I'm sorry. It just Mufasa, the Lion King. Let's see what this is about. Damn, I'm getting a lot of time. I hope my phone can carry all this information I'm putting on it right now. 24 minutes in. Simba, having become king of the pride, lands and determined for his cub to follow in his paw prints, while the origins of his late father Mufasa are explored. I don't know. They made a Lion King movie a couple years ago, and it wasn't really all that good. I remember, I think Beyonce was in it, and people were complaining that they were saying like her voice can't act. People were going in on Beyonce, and they were just going in on the movie in general. I mean, I didn't check it out, so I don't know if this is going to be a sequel to it, but Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one, but they're making another Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I didn't see the second one, like the first one. I didn't see the second one yet, so I'm curious to see what that's about. I wish these movies could have came out when I was a kid. I would have loved them so much. They coming out all when I'm grown and stuff like that. They're making sequels to movies that I saw when I was a kid. I'm like, dang, why'd they have to wait 20 years to make a sequel to this stuff? And then there's a movie called Nas. The last one right now is Nosferatu. I had a gothic tale of obsession between a haunted young woman and the terrifying vampire infatuated with her, causing untold horror in its wake. Some type of vampire movie, I guess. Aaron Tyler Johnson is in it. He's the one that's playing Craven Hunter. Nicholas Holt is in it. William Defoe. Okay. Bill Skarsgård. All right. It's like a pretty good cast of people. I have much to say about that, but that's basically just a quick rundown of all the movies that kind of piqued my interest coming out this year. I said I was gonna do this for 2023, but I dropped the ball as always. So I want to do it for 2024, just to every year do a review, beginning of the year, of what's coming out, what looks cool to me. Like I said, I used to do this when I was a teenager back in high school. I would look up, what's the new movies coming out, what like is gonna be cool, mark my calendars down. I probably would do the same thing later on this year during fall time when all the fall TV shows come out. Hopefully there's no writer strike that comes and stops all of that. But I'll be doing a review of whatever the new TV shows coming out in fall time. And yeah, so if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share my video. If you have any new movies that you want to put me on to, please comment below. And thank you for watching my video. Sorry I was gone for a month. You already know I do this on this show, but I do this on my channel. I'll be disappearing, but I don't mean to do that. I will keep trying to be more consistent. Hopefully I can get a better work schedule so maybe I can put out more content for you guys. And thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video for all things new movies coming out and for me to review on Watch Darius TV. So thank you guys.